Okay, so now we're going to look at making the article. Now, I've done this a couple of days later just so I can wait to actually have room to submit another article because my other ones have been approved. So now it's letting me submit another article. So remember, we want to make an article with the name. Let's copy that. YLOD repairs, because that's the keyword that we want. So we want the actual article name to be our exact keyword, nothing more, nothing less. That'll be fine on its own. So let's put that there just so we're aware that's the title. And what you want to do to keep it really simple is write an article of around 5 words, because that's what roughly works out best, and include your keyword, which is this, YLOD repairs, every 100 words. So if you're writing a 100 word article, you want it in 5 times embedded naturally in the text. I'd probably say don't have it all in the first 100, have it once every 100 just so it looks a bit more natural. So that way search engines like Google are going to come up and find that this article that you've wrote is exactly what people are looking for, because if people type in YLOD repairs, your article comes up as a good match. So you want to try and make it towards that. So do a little bit of research onto what you're writing first. So I'm just going to have a quick look on the web page that we've chosen to promote. There's a range of problems that happen, like a flashing red or yellow light, or the screens freeze. I know this because I've got an Xbox that's done a similar thing to me, so I know roughly what the problems are because they're fairly similar. So that's what's happening as well with that. So let's have a look at this. So let's delete that. So if you've not got much experience in writing articles, then make sure you have a bit of a practice. You will make sure you read a few as well online, just so you can get the idea of what type of stuff to put in there. You want it to be basically something that your user can get value from, because you want them to read the whole article. Then at the bottom of the article you're going to place a link directing them towards the web page that you're trying to promote. So you want them to read the whole way through the article so that they can eventually reach the link that you're sending them towards. So are you one of the many frustrated who's faced with so there's my first keyword, well, the first appearance of it, should I say, after the title. Are you one of the many frustrated gamers who's faced with YLOD repairs? So yellow and red light PS3 repairs can be a real pain. Should be gamers, not games. Yellow and red light PS3 repairs can be a real pain, just like writing these articles, but again, you need to do these just so you can have permanent rankings on the search engines. So yellow and red light repairs can be a real pain. I really can't type on this keyboard. Games. Some players may not realise that there are simple solutions to the problems that they have with their console. There are other alternatives to sending the console to Sony for a long So there are other alternatives to sending the console to Sony for a long wait, because it does take a while to get them back, and possibly a huge bill. So there are other alternatives, because most people do sell the PS3 or send it off for an expensive repair when faced with the broken console. So YLOD repairs can be done yourself with the right. See how we're writing it all, aiming towards people to go to the website, and then when they land there, they're going to be more tempted to buy it. So YLOD repairs can be done yourself with the right guidance. Put that to guidance and tools. And the last thing you want is a huge bill from the Sony repair center. Even if your console, I can't spell today. Even if your console is still under warranty, then really I've got problems with typing on here. Even if your console is still under warranty, then you still may be faced with a long 4 to 6 week wait until you get your repaired console back. Other options, I know I'm going over stuff that I've put in the intro, but remember that the first bit is a summary anyway, it's more of an intro, so you can go into it in a bit more depth. So other options players follow through with is selling their console for spares and repairs. This way it can give you a small amount of cash back from your PS3, so you can put that towards a new one. The problem with this is that you are then out of pocket, because a new or even new, or I think it's hyphen in between pre-owned, no, leave it as that. Even new or pre-owned would be, and I'm talking to myself while writing this, not really much to say, so obviously you can fast forward this bit just so you can see how I actually write the article, rather than saying, look, here's a finished one, let's get on with it. So this would be fairly expensive. Why be faced with long waits, huge bills, or prepare to buy another when you can